want to talk about is the new appointment. They're not up to speed on what I come here to discuss, and that's the Church of Scientology and their different abuses. And one of them that I'm concerned about is with homelessness, because if you've ever looked up the story on Serge Oblinsky, which we are trying to get a law to protect anyone in that situation. When he was 14, he accidentally blew firecrackers, and he blew off his hand and one of his eyes. And so at that point, Scientology kicked him out as a degraded being. He was 14 years old, facing homelessness. His parents were not allowed to, they had to disconnect from him, and they could not have a relationship with him. But the mom did get him set up on disability. So this is a young man that used to live on Hollywood Boulevard for years, until the Aftermath Foundation came and helped him get out and get to school and to do, to get his life back together. So and then recently they also kicked somebody out because they found out that they were gay. And just literally here, get out, give them like a couple $100, and you're gone. But that's creating homelessness, okay? And it's not the only, and if you don't live up to their standards, and they find out, and you don't live up to, if you're disabled, they don't like that. They don't like if you're gay, because it goes against their policies. It just does, and that's proven factual. And so you are risking creating more homeless people who joined, and there's no, and they don't make the money anyway. I mean, so they need the housing because they only make $47 a week. So they provide the housing. But once they kick you out because for whatever reason, you're facing homelessness. And so they need to be aware of that this is a real issue. It has happened. I can give you names, locations, and it's all here in LA. Okay, now public comment. Okay, I am here also with the same thing. I am concerned about not only people becoming homeless, but also seniors are not being, they're being mistreated. They're being shuffled around. I don't know if you're aware of this, but they don't allow people to die in their orgs, okay? Their orgs is their military, whatever, like the blue building, you can't die there. So if you're at the point where you're getting too sick to be there, they move you to these hospices. And now if you're really, really sick, they're going to send you to the ones where it's not even property's owned by Scientology. It's going to be owned by somebody else because they don't want all this stuff. So they are shuffling around the elderly and then those who die. And it is absolutely disgraceful. They're trying to intimidate me not to talk about it. I get investigators, harassing my neighbors and family and stuff, but I don't care. I am going to defend and stand up for all the people who are